Dr. Evelyn Bosch was no stranger to danger. As an archaeologist, she had encountered countless relics, but none as beguiling as the amulet she unearthed in the catacombs of an ancient, forgotten civilization. Crafted from an eerie obsidian and etched with cryptic symbols, it emanated a chilling aura that seemed to whisper secrets of the underworld. Despite her instincts screaming otherwise, the allure of its mystery was too great. Clutching the newfound relic, Evelyn felt an unfamiliar chill settle into her bones. That evening, as she pored over ancient texts in her dimly lit study, she stumbled upon a passage that spoke of the amulet's power to return the dead to the world of the living for a single night. Driven by both scholarly curiosity and a longing to reconnect with her lost parents, Evelyn made a fateful decision. She wrote a note detailing the discovery and the amulet's purported power, just in case something went wrong. She then placed the amulet around her neck and whispered the incantation she had painstakingly translated. Darkness engulfed her, and she felt herself slipping away. When Evelyn opened her eyes, she found herself in the very study where she had performed the ritual. The clock struck midnight. The night was hers. First, she visited her old family home. The once lively abode was now a melancholic shadow, dust-covered and neglected. There, she saw her parents, their forms ghostly, but their faces full of warmth and recognition. They embraced, shared whispered secrets, and laughed as if time had never parted them. Encouraged by the reunion, Evelyn decided to use the remaining hours to unravel deeper truths about her life's work. She returned to her office and began sifting through ancient manuscripts, each revelation seeming more significant than the last. However, as the night wore on, a dread began to creep into her heart. The warmth of her parents' spirits faded into a cold realization. The amulet wasn't a gift, it was a curse. Her parents' departing words echoed in her mind, "Beware the shadow that follows." Suddenly, she felt a presence. Glancing at her reflection in the darkened window, she saw not herself, but a gaunt figure with hollow eyes, the visage of a soul tethered to darkness. The clock in her study chimed ominously, counting down the minutes to dawn. Evelyn understood with growing horror. The amulet didn't bring one back to life. It dragged others into death. Her night of revelations turned into a frantic quest for a way to break the curse. She scoured every text, every scroll, but time was slipping away. As the first light of day crept over the horizon, she felt herself being pulled back into the void. Her final scream was silent, unheard by the living world. Days later, her colleagues found her lifeless body in the study, the amulet nowhere to be seen. Beside her was the note she had written, a final plea: "Do not disturb the dead." The amulet is not a bridge to life, but a doorway to death. The amulet had vanished, but somewhere in the shadows, it waited for its next victim.